What's up, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, everybody out there? This is Philip 20, and we've got our project 1357 Magnum going on right here. And I want to show you today's time and date, October 23rd. So, why am I out here in the cold? I don't know. Well, this is the fourth day at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay, that I have not had used any power. 1357 Magnum Project. It's frosted outside, ladies and gentlemen. It's cold. But look at the skies and the trees. Gosh, it's beautiful here in the fall. Beautiful colors. Well, let's go inside and take a look at what's going on with our charge controller. Okay, it's 8:56 in the morning. We're currently outputting 834 watts, and we're at 73% battery, and we've made 0.1 kilowatts an hour. And we are currently charging 7.2 amps. Now we're discharging 12. I've been making coffee. Now it's 13.9 discharging. Now it's reversed. It don't take long to keep a coffee pot hot. But we're on state charge of 73%. We currently got 165 amp hours remaining, which is nothing in comparison. I have the very smallest battery bank you can get for this system. In retrospect, this is golf cart batteries that I've got inside of this box here, and it's this project is all because of the Magnum. This Magnum inverter here, it's a monster. It kicks butt. If you need an inverter, get a 48 volt Magnum, you won't be dissatisfied. So we're charging the system 17.2 amps at 875 watts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Now I want to talk about the heating cycle. I want to show you this here again. I haven't done anything with it. I'm sorry. The reason why I haven't done anything with it is because a water heater tank is $350. And just because of this project, it is a project that is currently unnecessary, but a necessary project. It is currently, there is no absolute reason why I should continue doing this project without heat. I'm going to quit the project. I don't want my wife and kids uncomfortable. I'm going to quit the project only because I want them to be comfortable. I could keep going with the power situation, but the heat situation, it's unacceptable for the children and my wife. I want them to be comfortable. Now, I did learn a couple of things during the project. The couple of things that I learned was turn off your power strips. Unplug extra stuff that you don't need plugged in. Plug it in when you're using it. And instead of using 500 watts, you'll use 100 watts. And that means a lot. That means a lot. Because if you disconnect every single little thing that you can, that you're not going to use, then it's a lot easier to run your solar array. That's all there is to it. It's, you know, it's leakage. If you got power supplies that consume power. It's called leakage. And you're wasting energy, and a lot of it. But this is something everybody needs to go after and look at and have the situation. I've already made a pot of coffee this morning. I drank my coffee. You know, I'm enjoying the project. I mean, look at that. We're making almost 1,000 watts already this morning. Almost 1,000 watts. 0.2 kilowatt hours. I mean, this whole project is really, really fun, but I've got to stop it. And let me show you why. I've got my infrared camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. We've got this fireplace running. I turn it off at night. You can see it's hot. It's kicking butt. But here's the problem with it. It's not putting out a whole lot of heat. The front of this fan is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The back of this fan is 82 degrees Fahrenheit on the hottest spot, 83. So, I mean, it's obviously not getting hot. But the biggest situation is it's not heating my entire house up. And what I've been doing is I've been running this fan, blowing it out the door, in that direction anyways. And since it's blowing in that direction, you would think it would go upstairs, heat the house upstairs, etc. Well, it heats the living room until I shut it off. And then when I shut it off, no more. I cannot even run this fan that's inside of this guy and this fan right here at night, because I don't have enough power to run two fans that are small fans. Now, don't get me wrong, this fan right here don't use much power, and you can tell me, you probably already know this fan uses about 80 to 100 watts. That fan uses about 80 to 100 watts. So that's about 200 watts to blow air upstairs to keep the living room warm. Well, my battery bank is not big enough to run it. Being that said, let's go ahead and take a quick look. With our infrared camera, it's 68 degrees in there, and the temperature has gone up this morning, 71. Now let's go upstairs and see how cold it is. Right here, 67. $64 degrees. And 64 degrees. And 63 degrees, so it gets colder the further back you go. $62 degrees. So inside the house, it's nice and cold, but I've made some coffee this morning and I'm enjoying that. You can see my coffee pot right there, and we've got 140 degrees, 141. So 141 is pretty good hot coffee. So just think about it like this. How far are you willing to go without power? I mean, I'm going to have more electricity to move air through the house, even if I make the system, even though that fan inside that air handler is real efficient, it's definitely going to consume more power than those two little fans. So please understand why I'm canceling the project. The project is a very stressful situation at night, and I don't want my family to endure, having that situation. I understand that the power was really out, but it's not. It's not something I have to worry about right now, and I hope I don't have to worry about it anytime soon. But I'm going to try to come up with a solution, and currently I'm going to need a lot more electricity to continue this project. So I will probably need, at minimum, triple the batteries, or get batteries that do a lot more energy. I mean, 25 kilowatt hours would probably be useful at night. For a home, 25 kilowatt hour capable of using to run your home, you're going to need about 25 kilowatt hours. Because you got to take into consideration cloudy days that you're unable to charge your batteries. So I'm thinking 25 usable kilowatt hours is the way to go with your solar array, and currently that's about $15,000. So I'm not going to spend $15,000 on a battery bank anytime soon, but maybe for our income tax this year, I'll take the money that the 30% tax credit, and get 3 or 4 of those saltwater batteries from the Alt store. Sorry, it's a long video. It needed to go over. You guys need to experience what I've been experiencing. Cold at night, hot during the day, and not really able to use and enjoy the standards of life. Today's the first time I was able to brew a pot of coffee in the morning because there wasn't no sunlight. And currently, we've got it. So, I'm going to let you guys go on that. This is Project 1357 Magnum. You can live off of a Magnum inverter with hardly any electricity if you had to. But here's the fact. You don't need to right now. But if you had to, well, you better bring a bunch of blankets if you have a small battery bank. This is Philip 20 with solar power, electricity, and electronics. I'm going to holler at y'all later.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. There's lots more content coming. Click the subscribe button below. Make sure you come back for more because there's great content always coming up every day in this channel. See you next time. Peace.